back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time when we left off, we had just cleared out the Hopeville military base and the Marked Men camp. I mistitled the stream a little bit, but we do go from the Marked Men camp to the Marked Men guard outpost, so I feel like that's a forgivable mistake. Anyway, next up is going to be the Marked Men outpost. It's a little bit late, so I apologize. I'm not doing the usual wait for people to trickle in. I'm just going to launch the game and dive right in. We're also after achievements, even though I'm fairly sure that a lot of them are not working properly. Good evening, Lone Wonder. How are you, my friend? Pleasure to have you here as always. His Headness, good evening. How are you? That goes back to the Hopeville military base. You're unwell at the moment. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't like that the game is still running behind my shift tab, but whatever. I'm still trying to do explosive damage and to heal with food. But it doesn't really seem to matter all that much. Door to basement. Well, let's check out the basement. Alright, hold on. Ha! Lost. Hello, how are you, my friend? Good to see you as always. Gonna grab that food and water as well. Why the hell can I not get out of here? There we go. Found another poster. I think I actually missed a spot of loot down here. It's not one I'm actually going to pick up, but it's one I need to point out. I think somewhere down here is a skill book. Yes, there it is. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. That'll raise your barter if it's not already maxed. Well, lost, I appreciate it. Here's a marked man. Let's try to kill him with explosives. There we go. We got him, although I certainly did not want to sneak crit Eddie or cripple one of my own limbs. So, let's do a little better. That was not better. That was significantly worse. There you go. That's what you like to see. Somebody cue up Sweet Victory from SpongeBob. Let's kill the next one. Alright, blasted his ass down. Let me see now. About my Love the Bomb damage challenge. Very close. Then we can just start ass punching again. That's definitely our wheelhouse, you know? I don't like not doing that. Average locked metal box. Don't need any of that. Or that. Or that. The irritating thing about Desert Survivalist is it isn't a challenge, it's only a achievement, so I don't have any way to track my progress on it. I find that irksome. Oh well, here we are. Another average locked ammo box. Machine Gunner, hey! Been a while since you managed to catch the stream. How are you, bud? It's good to see you. Well, see, you know what I mean. Take the rockets for now. Hi, Petey. Hi, Testicle. I'm not sure what ad you just watched, but I'm reasonably sure that if you're watching ads, they're just about Twitch. They have nothing to do with me or my channel, unfortunately. So if we head east over this pile of rubble, we can see a few more marked men. This is not the final episode, Petey. I don't know exactly how long Lonesome Road is. I would guess probably in the neighborhood of 10 more episodes, but to be honest, I just don't know. Uh-oh. We outlaws the bomb! There we go. We don't have to use this damn thing anymore. We can drop our rockets. They're no longer needed. We can get back to our wheelhouse. Fucking ass punching. Eat me. Asshole. This dude's got an anti-mat rifle. Whatever. Fuck his ass up. PD, this is the last DLC. Yes, my only issue is I don't actually know how long this DLC is, because it's the only one I haven't already played. Die! There we go. They carry anti-mat rifles, so you know they are not fucking around. Alright. So here we are. This is the Marked Men Supply Camp, or Supply Outpost, I believe. Hooray. These things, they're exceedingly strong, annoyingly so. Anyway, let's look at their supplies. MREs. Sure, why not? Heal me. Warehouse stash key. Please and thank you. I'm gonna eat all that food because I am still trying to get Desert Survivalist. So yeah, we got... May my hand forget its skill. Evacuate Zion. Confront Father Elijah in the vault. And see... well, okay, hold on. Now it's just failing. I need to refresh. There we go. I gotta pick more pockets, I gotta heal more with food, I gotta win more caravan games, like, yeah, whatever. Everything else is just... I should probably just give up on achievements. I've done it on other games. I don't really feel like going after Gunrunner's Arsenal challenges. I'm probably very obviously ready for this game to be over. We got a warhead. Yes! Blow some shit up, yo. Don't need your explosives. Let's eat all that food, because I am still trying to get that achievement at least. My dehydration level increased, but then I handled it like a boss. Alright. Kapow. Next up is the Marked Men base. That's right, even more of these fuckers. You can see a gate over here. Keep out. I got the key to the warehouse stash. Let's angle over here first, just to make sure we haven't missed anything. Ha! I do literally punch harder than a missile. That's how we geared out. Absolutely crazy, but it's true. Which almost makes it even funnier. Alright, let's blow this warhead. I'm radiated! Dang! That hasn't happened in ages. That's alright. We got Radaway, we'll use it. I got a lot of Radaway. Been hoarding it. I don't want marked trooper armor. Blister? Oh my gosh! A named, a unique! How about that? Die, butthead! How you doing, Eddie? Eddie's pretty good. About all I can hope for, really. I'm on fire. That sucks. Here's the Marked Men base, and I am dying. Because these assholes have anti-mats. Not only that, they have anti-mats that somehow put me on fire. The fuck is that? Alright, what got crippled? We'll use the doctor's bag. Nothing else to do with it after all. My arm! I want to wait for food to do my hit point healing, if I can. Been doing this walkthrough longer than it took Obsidian to make this game. Ha! That is probably accurate. Alright. Everyone is settled. Now let's circle over toward the gate we opened. There is another warhead there. Another poster! Yay! Ulysses log Y1721.
Emptiness here, like the sands of the great salt lake, echoed, the beating in the divide sky, like storm drums of the white legs. Ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear, cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who could. Might stand against him, but the whitelegs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers, so gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Caesar, too proud maybe, or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Helped them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons storm drums in the firing of shells. Taught them the power in the casings to channel the spirits in their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Glory in my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
Well, thank you for the heads up, Lone Wonder. That certainly helps me out. And His Headness, yes, I believe I did just get the Ulysses audio log, but thank you for tipping me off. I think I actually missed a unique item off of Blister, so let's find his body again. Yes, the marked beast helmet. It looks like Lanius' mask, but it gives you 10% energy resistance and 2 points in your energy weapon skill. Alright, before we blow that next warhead, let's look around this other building we haven't checked yet. Hard locked ammo box. Rocket canisters, cans and bottles. Nothing that really matters. Food! Try and heal some damage with it. didn't really mean to use a party time mentat, but doesn't look like it's gonna hurt me. Alright, there's everything. Again? My goodness. Alright. Another warhead. Oh, Lord. We gotta get farther away. Everything settled now? My goodness. Alright, through we go. You've discovered collapsed overpass tunnel entrance. Oh yes. I've heard about this. This is bad news. I'm gonna make an anchor save because I'm taking a bathroom break. I'll be right back. We've got a bit of a thunderstorm outside. Gus is very nervous. He's sticking very close. My party time mentats already wore off. What a shitty drug. That's no duration at all. Enter collapsed overpass tunnel. Alright. In we go.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know they're more than just machines. I can see why you left that place then. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. Let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Alright. In we go. It is sad to think it's almost coming to an end. I don't think we'll quite hit 2 years. I'm hoping we'll finish before October 1st. But it will be close. You might have seen a critter up there. Didn't look good, did it? We got rockets. Now here, of all things, we have an actual dead NCR trooper who has Bravo team mission orders. Let's see about those. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct sweep and clear operations in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests the tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose, and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Yeah, LOL. There's a dead Deathclaw. Ain't life grand. Couple more dead NCR, including a ranger, which I know is supposed to really scare us because those guys are a lot tougher. In theory. You can go home, courier. Something's got Eddie scared. Hulking tunneler, here they are. Cave fungus. Tunneler hide. Duffel bag. Take those caps. Take the rebound, why not? Venomous tunneler. Cave fungus is just a really good shit. Tunneler. Alright. I hear you, Eddie. I'm a little scared too. Gotta admit, this is a pretty cool atmospheric zone, the likes of which we haven't had in a while. Where you at, fuckheads? These things are taking 3 ass punches. We are not fucking around with the tunnelers. And they're spawning in groups of like 5. Don't die, Eddie. Eddie's almost dead. I need to finish this fight before he actually dies. Alright, Eddie, you alive? Attaboy. Attaboy. Yeah. Hi, Morellis, first of all. Just nice to say hello. They spawn in big groups, and they're strong enough, they take multiple ass punches. When was the last time we saw an enemy like that, huh? It's kind of exciting, though. I'm honestly a little sick of just absolutely whooping up on everything and not having any real challenge left. Emergency kits. Flare gun. Frightens abominations. Yeah, who cares? Enter the high road. Ah, new area. Good.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. Knew killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Nipton. Elsewhere.
Good, we got another Ulysses dialogue. That's kind of what I was hoping for before hanging up and quitting the stream. This is, in fact, my Pikachu Christmas sweater. What was that? Nat Nail, thank you for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. Sorry we're on pause right now. Alrighty. Now let's go back to dialoguing with Ulysses. Oh, one more thing. Just clearing out my list of stuff. We might as well keep streaming until Tiffany gets home. But let's see when that happens. You've got a better way?
Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the divide.
Good night, Log.
You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
What burrows below? You mean those creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect.
Drinking Fresca tonight.
Below.
Science 65. Radiation from the war might have created them, then detonations, quakes caused them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
Survival 35. When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide.
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. move fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Survival 35. Denver Hounds. Denver's far to the east. Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Those marked men in Hopeville, some had strange masks and blades I'd never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Benuse's masks, the one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
NCR. The soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR, I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed this supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think the whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
I found some recordings from you in Hopeville.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
Speech 75. You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine I'm with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
Perception 6. You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine, it's just a tool made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
Hi, Regal Cantaris. Do I have any thoughts on the Mr. Philosopher on the radio? I mean, he's being overly cryptic. I recognize his voice. It's Curtis from 24. I kind of wish he's being a little melodramatic without any leavening of humor, so I don't like him nearly as much as, say, the Think Tank from Old World Blues, but I am very interested in what he's saying, because it's finally giving a little bit of backstory to our courier, which hasn't happened in the entire rest of the game, so that piece does interest me very much. What makes you think this leads home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojave and before. Doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are, proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
You're still making assumptions about all this.
No, recounting history. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
There we go. Yes, I think Morellis has the right of it, Regal. I know that we've had lots of hints about Ulysses, and I suppose even the fact that Ulysses is somehow connected to us, Courier 6. But in terms of Courier 6's actual past, I don't think you really learn anything until you actually get into Lonesome Road. Alrighty. Here we are at the High Road entrance. Let's roll. Do some ass punching on whatever we got here. Marksman Ravagers. Beast! Another named one. Legion Aureus. Not gonna eat human flesh. Marked Beast Face Helmet. Alright, that isn't even a unique item. Oh, maybe it is. Melee weapons +3. Critical chance +2. Oh, and the shoulder-mounted machine gun. That's the other signature weapon from this DLC that we got mods for. Modded up. We got the recoil compensator, the mechanical upgrade, and the extended magazine. Yay! Well, I don't know about that. I mean, both of Bethesda's Fallout games actually give your character's backstory. Like, you play through the Lone Wanderer's entire childhood in Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, you know, you're either a war veteran or his wife. This is the only, in fact, I'd say this is the only one that actually starts you, and I mean all of the Fallouts, and I even include Fallout 1 and 2, where you're the Vault Dweller or the Chosen One. I think this is the only one that really doesn't give you any backstory. Well, yeah, they gave backstory in 4. I mean, you don't know exactly what you did before you started playing, but you know, if you're the male character, you know you're a war vet who has a 1-year-old son, and if you're the female character, you're his attorney wife. Commissary terminal. I'm. That's not a. To be completely clear, that's not any kind of criticism. I think it's actually really cool that this game holds off until the Lonesome Road DLC to give you the final DLC, to give you any kind of actual history of the character you're playing, past the intro cutscene where you get shot in the head by Benny. Alright. Commissary terminal. Yes, Warellis. It's Matthew Perry, Chandler from Friends, is the voice of Benny Gecko. Boom! And they actually recruited him because he was giving some interview between 2008 and 2010, so, between the release of Fallout 3 and the onset of Fallout New Vegas' development. And he just mentioned that he really, really loved the Fallout games. When they heard that, Obsidian went after him and, recruited him to do a voice in New Vegas. I kind of think they should have done a little more with him, to be honest, because it really doesn't make any fucking sense to keep Benny alive very long once you do find him. It's like, it's too merciful even for, the best of good guys, right? There's absolutely no reason any sane human being would not kill Benny the second they saw him. But the problem is most of his dialogue is after that initial encounter. So I think you should run into Benny a few more times, especially if they're going to shell out for a real actor to do his voice work, you know what I mean? The Crow's Nest. Well, it's a sensible name for this skyscraper we're in, I suppose. Even if it is ruined. The next Ulysses log is in here, so let's be careful and make absolutely sure we find that. Alright, no need for the sniper rifle. Average locked first aid box. There it is. Ulysses log Y1716. 3 out of 6 on Ulysses Odyssey.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Interesting. I do realize that, but I like to. I never know. I have not actually played Lonesome Road before. This is my first time going through it. So I just like to make sure I hear everything. I don't want to get caught in a firefight while I'm also still trying to listen to an audio log, you know? I feel fine. NCR riot control. Advanced riot gear and advanced riot gear helmet. That's good stuff. It's unique too. I don't think we've encountered it before. I don't think we will again. Alright, let's head back down now. Poster! What? Yes, poster! My gosh, thank you, Lone Wonder. Was totally about to miss it. Alright, back down to the bottom. Alright, I'm getting sleepy and we've been going over an hour, so I'm gonna get to the next location, then I really am gonna end the stream. Got a fresh marked man here, it seems. Get punched! Yeah, Regal, I agree with you completely. My favorite DLC is pretty easily Old World Blues. I'd say, though, I did also really enjoy Dead Money. There were things I really liked about Honest Hearts. There were things I really hated. Follows chalk. And I'm playing this one for the first time, so I'll give you a verdict when it's done. I'm going to get to the next landmark and then I'm going to end the stream, just so everybody knows exactly what the plan is. Uh-oh. Sounds like tunnelers. Oh shit, no, it's a fucking death claw. I'm practically dead. Am I dealing with a fucking... Yeah, get going. Oh, Lord. Eddie, you alive? Fuck you, buddy. Jesus Christ, another one. Y'all just need to settle the fuck down. God damn. Alright, we got a warhead here. Blow its ass up. Well, we knocked down a Deathclaw. It's not dead, unfortunately. I guess we can still go ass punch. We just nuked a Deathclaw. We nuked a Deathclaw, and it did like a quarter health in damage. I just want to point that out. We literally nuked it. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we got fucking shredded. Let's not have that. Let's do better. Courier. Maybe I should use my... we got through that one okay. Holy fuck! A group of 4 Deathclaws. 4 Deathclaws! I mean, I knew Lonesome Road wasn't gonna fuck around, but Jesus Christ. Did I use my build my character to use AP all year long? Yeah, I mean, I did a stealth unarmed build, geared very specifically toward the superheated Saturnite fist, actually. So I have Pyromaniac and everything. We should hit the next landmark soon. Survivor's Footlocker. Oh, let's take that good ammo. A level 1 run of Lonesome Road. Oh my gosh. That sounds abysmal.
Yeah, all due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. Do you record everything that's said around you? Really? Well, I'd better be careful what I say to you, huh? No, Eddie, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. That's just wrong. Let's get going. Soaking some rads, but it's not a big deal. Another Deathclaw. Uh-oh. Okay. Eddie's good. Just knocked down, not dead. I was worried. I think I might have missed something, and sure enough, I did. I gotta backtrack a bit all the way to the ruined highway interchange, because I missed something important. Now this is where the Death Claws first showed up. Now we need to look for a motorcycle. There we go. Because there's something around here. Yes, there it is. You wouldn't even know it was an item. The Roughin' It Bedroll Kit. The Roughin' It Bedroll Kit allows you to sleep just about anywhere out under the stars. Select it in your Pip-Boy and sleep your cares away. There we go. That's the thing I wanted to find. Now we go past the ruined highway interchange. Apparently it is, and I surmise that it allows you to sleep anywhere, even in hardcore mode. Not that we need the well-rested bonus. We've been at level 50 for quite some time, but all the same. Alright. We got a collapsed tunnel here. We got a road going uphill to the left. And another one going downhill to the right. We're going to take the one downhill first. Towards Smitty's. Before we do that, let's check out the truck cab here in the collapsed tunnel. I believe if what I'm reading is correct. We're going to have another Ulysses log here. There it is. Ulysses log Y1722. That's 4 out of 6 Ulysses logs. Actually, wow, we got a lot going on.
I walked the Great Salt Lake as Kaiser's eye, then his hand. Mongrels there. 2 legs and 4. Saw walls of New Canaan the scavengers circled, had the strength or fire to take. Too high, too strong. Whitelegs. They were born for war. They run to it, hungry for battle. Yet their hunger is to be a part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always, brought them a message from Caesar. If New Canaan burns, Caesar might see them. Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor Caesar, destroy the history of New Canaan and the way they carry it in their generations and family. Caesar respects such strength, I told them. That was truth. Even if strength wasn't the word. Obedience. You must be willing to kill anyone. Children, mothers, the weak, elders. If these New Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill. It was like Wolpus was speaking through me. Use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please, to screams. No need for bombs, when hate will do. I asked the Whitelegs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history, lost to time. The New Canaanites. They supplied medicine, food traded with others, civilization, a hand from the past, not history, but maybe a past deeper, farther than that, to a place where this God really exists. If so, his handiwork and people belong elsewhere, not in this place. Another symbol like bear and bull, with no meaning in the present.
Am I planning to play the new California mod? I don't have any plans to do that. I usually don't do a lot of mods, mostly because I like, I port all of my streams over to YouTube, and I like for my videos to be applicable to people who can't necessarily install mods, who might be playing on consoles. Got another warhead here. Head on down the hill. We should hit our next location soon, and when we do, I'm going to end the stream. Tiff actually isn't home, but I am getting sleepy. The Junction 7 rest stop. Alright, there we go. This is where I'm going to end this one. So I want to thank all of you who joined me live on Twitch, especially, well, not especially, because I love my regulars, and I'm very happy for new people. But if you are new and you enjoyed what you saw, I hope you hit the follow button so you can see when we go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, I realize it can be tough to catch live streams. Schedules conflict and whatnot. But first of all, if you like the content, I hope you hit that like button. And second, if you subscribe to the channel, you won't miss anything I do, because everything I do makes its way over to the YouTube channel. And finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will join our Discord server. The link to do so is in the Twitch channel description and or the YouTube video description. The Discord is where we discuss the games you'd like to see me play. It's where I make official channel announcements. It's where there's a fun and growing community of people who love video games just like you and me. Next stream is going to be more Fallout, more Lonesome Road on Thursday evening. So I hope to see you all there. Have a fantastic most of your week, and I hope to see you Thursday. Until then, take care.